What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, and I'm not bringing you the end of this war. I'm bringing you the almost end of the war. I was warring with WHF2, so check out that video that I was kind of making a guest appearance. Just, they needed me for an arrange for weights. And I warred with them while this war was going on. And I guess they're going against a Malaysian clan called Bukit DinDing. So, it looks like their WHF Rising is going to probably pull out another perfect war. I can't see any reason why they wouldn't. I mean, they've got all the top nines beat except for the bottom two nines, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's the way it goes. I have to jump to another clan for an arranged war. So I want to make sure I get these videos in before either Supercell erases them, or if I don't make it back in time, whatever it is, I don't know. So we're going to do this. We're going to run through this stuff real fast and get some of the Town Hall 9 attacks, and then I'll also do a quick video, hopefully on the Town Hall 8 attacks. So anyway, number 1, GoVaLo by Duke of Todding against their number 1. And he's going to bring a shattered entry here with his golems, wizards for funneling, huge funnel, tons of real estate there, gets all those wizards, get all these buildings taken care of, sends the queen in, and really look at those 3 air defenses. He's going to be able to get the 3 air defenses plus that enemy archer queen, which means game over for any type of Lava Hound Loon action. Clan Castle is triggered. The oh, did I say shattered entry? I'm sorry, stone entry in there actually. So those golems all reroute in there. Clan Castle full of, I don't know, maybe that was a golem, whatever. But the 1 air defense goes down. Enemy queen goes down. This archer tower, our air defense is about to go down by the king. There we go. All 3 air defenses are down. That last one up in the corner, there is no space for any bombs whatsoever, but he sends in 2 lava hounds to soak up those bombs that come from the bottom. Very nice deployment. And the loons are sent in from all the different corners. They're coming up from the bottom left, bottom 9 o'clock, top left, and just making their way down. That 1 balloon up top is going to get a 1-for-1 trade on the sweeper and take care of that air pushback, which is going to make things so much simpler in just a second. We are completely crushing this base, so we're going to fast forward. It is completely done, and we're in cleanup mode. So very nice attack. And that queen, she eats a couple giant bombs there, and I think that, I don't know, is that like the Southern Tees? I don't even know what bases, the common internet bases, forum bases are named. So you guys can feel free to post it if you know what it is. Number 2, GoVaLo with just a little bit of the low. You got 2 loons here that are going to be done to take care of this defense, almost, except for that Tesla and the what is it? The Hog Rider. That's what they are. They're Hog Riders. The Hog Riders sent in to grab some of the lure if the loons weren't enough. I don't like the poisons here. If you're going to do it all the way. He misses half, and the most important part of that clan castle, all those wizards which are going to tear through this golem. I understand poisoning the clan castle with the queen. That's kind of 2 for 1. But if you notice, that golem is completely toast before he does anything. He's already a golemite within like 5 seconds of this raid. So, and then they go both flying. So that golem with 30 unit space was a complete waste just to be beaten up by that clan castle, where they could have just dropped the poison on that and then been done with it. That queen would have done nowhere near the damage that those wizards would. So anyway, we're in there jumping all over the place, healing all over the place. Valkyries are running over. Has 17 hogs with 2 heals, but the kill squad is running a little bit thin here. Got to push those hogs pretty decently. That Valkyrie eats a giant bomb with no heal to help her out. That's going to sting a bit, especially when she was down pretty low. So I think there's 3 Valkyries left. They're still doing damage, but or 4 actually. So you know what? I'm wrong again. They weren't running really thin. They were just they were hiding behind the king. So the hogs have used 1 heal so far, using a second one where that giant bomb spot potentially is, but it's not, because there's double giant bombs, double giant bomb sets already tripped on the top right and top left. So those hogs just needed to push through those defenses, and we are all completely done. We've got wizard on the ring outside, cleaning on both sides. The queen is still up, king is still up, the hogs are still up, I'm still up, and we are completely crushing that base. So number 3, Matty J's signature GoVaLo. It's the stone entrance using 3 golems to push through the space. A little surprised we used double poison instead of a quad quake because this base has a lot of compartments. But he still grabs it, still gets the 3 stars, sends all 3 golems in all at the same time to start that wide, super wide funnel with all those wizards. Drops the witch there too, and has brought 3 wall breakers, which are going to go ahead and break in right now. No test wall breakers needed. They do break into that compartment, and it has that jump them through. Needs to take out that archer queen, which is going to start firing on the golem right now. But he has got all of that funnel completely done. Drops his witches down, and they're going to start sending in the Larrys. They will be on crack, raging up, eating through all these defenses and distracting that clan castle, which is fantastic for that king to jump in there and start banging on things. Do we have the poison? Yeah, the poison has been dropped. And now that that queen is down, he can send in the hogs. So he's got 2 heals for these hogs. Witches decide to take a walk, which actually is probably not a bad thing. They're going to do their witches walk, and 3 of them are going to be able to take out a lot of the space. Those Larrys are going to go ahead and eat through that wall. And as soon as they don't even need to eat through the wall. So they take out that archer tower, and now there's no more defenses except for that mortar that's going and firing on them, which actually is a big deal, but they escaped that as well. And those hogs are going to help them out and take care of that. The mortar is just about ready to fire on the witches, but it fires on the Larrys instead. 3 more point defenses, 2 cannons, and 1 archer tower. That enemy king is still up, but the queen is still up as well. The friendly queen is still up, so she's going to go ahead and take him out while he's distracted by the Larrys of the witches. Those nice skeletons. Now all the hogs have bitten it. They're all done. They have retired, and they're going to make everybody else clean this up. So we've got witches up top that are sending in tons of Larrys that are going to be distracting. That enemy archer queen goes and shoots through the wall to that archer tower, takes out the last defense, and we are just cleaning up right now. Love to watch the GoVaLos. Very, very nice. I mean, I very rarely ever see him fail with that attack. So very, very cool. Let's jump down to number 4. And the other Matty is going to do common internet base, a shattered GoVaLo. The only thing is, I don't like this base. I mean, I know people think that it's really tough. And in a farming war, it's not a bad base. It's a farming base. I mean, you know, you've got your town hall. You don't want anybody to snipe your town hall. It's an anti-2 farming base. But, you know, it's just not going to stop us from going ahead and getting the 3 stars. This attack, I think, could have been done a little bit better. I mean, he's going to get no value out of that jump whatsoever. Could have gotten value out of the jump, just doesn't, because that town hall will not aggro anything that's going to be, you know, for defense, and it's not going to be close enough for any of the other units to go ahead and target it. So he's going to go ahead and drop wall breakers, which will break into that compartment and start rerouting into there, and then he's going to drop a jump, which is really just going to connect all the other 2 compartments. So I guess they do get value. I'm sorry, they get value out of that jump to go into 2 different compartments. It's the heal that doesn't get so much value. It needs to be dropped a lot to encompass both of those 2 separating kill squads, because that town hall is going to stand alone. It's going to get nothing. Nobody's going to even look at it. Queen reroutes to the outside. Is going to do her own queen walk without a healer. So he needs to send some hogs in, take out those point defenses to keep that queen alive. Valkyries are still running around in the kill squad up top. He's got a semi-full king that's just banging on things and taking out stuff, as well as that golem. The hogs are making their way around the base. Has 1 more heal for when they get to this last compartment. They also have to fade that enemy king that's going to pound on them as well. But it sends in the last little bit of hogs to kind of push their way through that cannon and then toward the wizard tower. And we are almost in cleanup mode here, as we're almost finished with these defenses. Not sure the hogs are even going to do that. The king is pounding on them, and they have to be stuck on that expo, which has tons and tons of hit points. That golem is gonna split into Golemites, and now that king has said, I'm done with it, and the Golemites are gonna be stuck with tanking this Expo. Fortunately, the Expo is on life support there. One more hit and it's done. That queen will go ahead and take out this king. She has not even used her ability, and a level 30 queen versus a level 14 enemy queen is going to be zero match. She doesn't even need to use the ability. In fact, she just lets the Valkyries take care of him, because 3 Valkyries, max Valkyries, are the king is no match for them either. So we're totally cleaning up that island at town hall is going to be swiped by everything. Everybody breaks in there, and the queen's hitting it. So we're going to get the 3 stars. Very nice attack. All right, number 5. Foghorn Leghorn is going to do a GoHo, a queen walk here with Quad Quake, and we haven't seen a queen walk. Well, we haven't seen a healer queen walk yet. We saw it on the other one by not by design. So we're going to grab the easy lure there with a giant. Can't use the poison though, so we're going to go ahead and kill that with the Archer Queen. And very nice. It does have to use the ability, but it does not have to waste a rage. It has 2 rages, a heal, and a Quad Quake. So as long as you don't have to use both of them, either one is just fine, especially when that clan castle is out. That's usually what you want to use the queen ability for, is to fade that clan castle. Make sure you save your rages for the defense, because the defense will heal up the queen no matter what defense is on her, unless she's being hit by, I think, a quad Tesla ring and maybe 2 Expos all at the same time. I don't think the healers could keep up with that. But besides that, everything's going fine. Healers walking, and a very nice use of these hogs. Just take out like a 3 for 2 or whatever. Now, that's where they're going to stop. But it's still very, very nice to start just creating that path, letting those wizards do some more cleanup too. That wizard's getting kind of low, so we're going to have to drop a rage there. Just not keeping up with the point defenses. But everything's still going good, and it's going to drop I think a shattered entry. There we go with those golems there. Quad Quakes in there, has 4 wall breakers to break into this compartment. Once this compartment is broken into, that whole base is wide open. Everybody will convene. The queen will meet up to them, and everything will start making their way in. That queen is going to get targeted and get aggro by the friendly king, rage them up, and so we're not going to be able to heal or rage that queen anymore. But you know what? It's fine. We don't need it. That queen will walk her way in, and I think the healers will just get in there as well. They barely, I don't know if they touch it. They got to get into that stupid rage, and yeah, there we go. They just hit the rage in time, and you can see that king's health. We've got a huge spike real quick. Drops that last heal as the hogs are being deployed all around, and I think he catches the king in that heal as well. So that king was on life support for a good portion of that battle, but kept getting healed up. So, but it is going to be a 3-star. The space is completely crushed. Those healers are healing the golem, the king, the queen, and we are in cleanup mode. 1 billion hogs left over, and all the royals up. That king is going to get healed up all the way back up to full. So from death sped all the way up to full, and ready for the next raid. All right, 3 more. Number 7, El Rampo, doing another queen walk with a GoVaLo, and I just love to show Rampo's queen walks. He's getting very good at them. Keep it up, man. No matter what happens, just keep that going. So drops the queen and the wizard to start funneling there. That Archer Queen has to use the ability really, really early. And remember what I said, you don't usually want to have to be in that position where you have to use your ability without the clan castle already coming out. So that's going to be a little tough, but that Archer Tower was firing on the healers as well as the queen. That's not good either. Got a pesky little builder hut on the right and left, which is going to cause a little bit of problems at the end, but she'll reroute, start going. Let's fast forward this thing. Grabs the clan castle, and here's what I'm talking about. Yes, use double poison, which is not a problem at all, but it gets a little dicey, and you got to be skating on thin ice on that. Nice drop of poisons, but those 3, 4, 5 wizards, one shot will go ahead and take her out. You'll have a full life queen go all the way down to 0 and be knocked out. So we've got the other segment of this attack coming in up top. The 2 golems are sent in, and the wizards are sent in right behind them to start doing the funneling. This queen will go ahead and walk all the way around the rest of the base. I think she makes it right past, after those healers. I'm not sure what happens. I think, yeah, there we go. That after the, she got out of it again. So but I still think she makes it all the way around. The kill squad's making it through the base. The hogs are getting easy pickups on those defenses, except now where they really have to put that work in. So that Tesla farm is popping up there, the quad Tesla. Giant bomb, very nice heal. It's going to heal that giant bomb, heal them all the way back up to full, and get that Tesla. I think they're going to probably hit another giant bomb there, but they're just catching that heal as it goes away, so not a big deal. Those Valkyries are doing work with the Expo, and the King is still up. Queen is up full health. We are in cleanup mode now. That Wizard Tower stands no chance, and those wall breakers make it just a little easier for the Queen to get in there. And the hogs jump it, Valkyries jump it, everybody jumps it, and that last builder hut, that pesky builder hut, is taken care of, and Rampo comes away with the 3 stars. Very nice attack, man. All right, 2 more. LaLoon. Let's go with Logan on number 8. Look at those nice gold walls. Very sweet. So it's not going to really make a difference to this because it's a LaLoon. It just crushes this base completely. So we have 4 heals on 4 rages and haste and a poison. So we're going to do a queen walk with the LaLoon here. Sends that queen there, sends those healers right behind. This queen is going to pick up, I forget which way she walks actually. I think she walks towards the south. So let's just see what she does here. And she's got to pick up some air defenses. So she's going to walk to the left. So she's going to get that clan castle, rage up the clan castle and a poison, make sure she makes it through. If that queen doesn't make it through, it ruins a lot of that raid. So let's go ahead and keep going. And notice the level, it's only a level 14 queen. So y'all wanted to see some, lower level royals doing work there. Unfortunately, that archer tower is on the healer, but she's going to take care of this air defense. And trying to think if there's anything else, if he sends another kill squad in from the bottom to take out that, or if he just starts sending, okay. So we got that 1 air defense. I think we've got a quad LaLoon, so sending in the 2 lava hounds to take out that air defense, and look at the other air defenses right below it. I mean, they're so close that he can send that the 3rd hound in there, and then he's still got a max hound in the clan castle. So those loons are done, sends in that max hound from the bottom, sends in the last bit of loons in to go ahead and keep going while that hound is tanking. 2 lava hounds are making their way down from the other air defense, and no reason to rage them up right now. He can let this marinate and take its time because he needs those lava hounds to pop. Now we got to use the rage because all 3 of those lava hounds popped, and it's perfect. Just really nice use of those spells. They're going to go ahead and take care of the rest. Look at how many lava pups. Look how many loons. He's got his queen still walking around full with healers. King full, level 10 king. So that's how you do archer queen walk or queen walk LaLoon with lower level heroes. Very nice. And then finally, just because it's a common internet base and a ring base, 6-star war for him. We're going to show this wacky kind of thing I've seen many times, thinking you can't get into the town hall, but guess what? This is even simpler than the other ring base I showed you where that town hall was all by itself as an island, because those defenses will pull in the kill squad if you use a jump there. Very simple, easy to use wall breaker to break in that first compartment, and jump will connect that middle section, the core. So sends in the wizards, sends in the golem shattered entry. There we go with tons of wall breakers. They're going to go ahead and bust their way through those level, I think 8 walls, I'm not sure. But they're going to go ahead and take care of that. The clan castle comes out, drops the jump a little premature, but not too bad. And they're going to start routing to the different defenses, sends the hogs in to help that funneling to make sure they get into that core. The king knows what's up. He jumps into the core. Queen's taking out that archer tower and taking that jump as well. Golem reroutes, and let's go ahead and start sending in the hogs on the bottom to take out those outside compartments. Has 3 heals, of which he's not even used any yet. There we go with 1 to heal up that giant bomb. And I mean, this is the Town Hall 8 stuff right here. Just work your way around. And he still has 2 more heals. Both giant bombs have been triggered there on the bottom. Has 1 more left as the other one has been triggered up top. Maybe even there was 2 of them there that one of them was not triggered. I'm not sure. But those hogs are making their way through that last defense. And we are completely done with this. Swags 2 heals, not necessary, don't need them, just, you know, old schooling it out. Very, very nice. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get that perfect war. Very nice attack by the WHF Rising. Way to step it up and, you know, go and getting the job done there. So hopefully you're able to take these attacks, take these compositions, take these deployments, get your, you know, practice your 6-star clan wars, get your 6-star clan wars, and practice those 3-star attacks.